Representative Stephanie Garcia Richard, congratulations on your win this evening. This is, you're now going to begin your second term as representative in District 43, the House of Representatives, which covers Los Alamos County, Sandoval County, a little bit of Rio Arriba, and a little bit of Santa Fe.
That's right.
And you and I were in a similar situation here 4 years ago.
That's right.
And we were at the old municipal building, and you were running against Jeanette Wallace. And it really was quite a shock how close you came to winning that race. Basically a relative newcomer to the scene and a long-term person. So, you know, in office, I think she had served
20 years.
20 years. So here we are now. You have served 2 years, re-elected to another 2 years. So what was unusual, or was there anything unusual about this campaign season?
I wouldn't say unusual necessarily. I do know that, you know, it's always been our approach with our campaigns to really just get out and try to talk to voters. And so we, you know, really tried to, especially in the Santa Fe and Sandoval and Rio Arriba areas, but even here in Los Alamos, we really made it a point to try to connect with voters as much as possible, to really hear back from them, but let them know what I had been working on. A lot of times folks don't follow that, and that's not, you know, that's not really big news. And so I would have to say that interaction with voters was the thing that we focused on the most. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And one thing that I've noticed, being a reporter covering so many events, throughout the 2 years, you are at an awful lot of events, either as the keynote speaker or participating in some way, even the Leadership Los Alamos. I know you've spoken at their sessions. So you're a very visible representative. There are some representatives that get elected and you don't really see them that much.
So I really have a theory on that, because, and I've said this multiple times, so folks are going to really, you know, hear this broken record, but in a seat like mine, in this district that we live in, you know, it's so really representative of the populace. So it's really like a 50-50 Democrat-Republican seat. And so for that type of seat, I think that the representative should be as accessible, should be as, you know, truly representative of their constituents' needs and desires as possible. And so in order to do that, I need to communicate with the constituents. I need to, you know, be involved in what's going on in the community. I need to really have that communication. And so that's the reason that I've, you know, really tried to be involved in what I can. You know, while Leadership Los Alamos, I was a class member, and, you know, Mike Wismer,
He was probably chair.
He was at the time I applied to the class, and I remember him saying, "Oh, finally you're doing something right," you know, because I was a Los Alamos leadership member, and so yeah, that's been a really great to work on. I haven't been as involved as I'd like, but the reason that I, you know, try to be so visible and responsive to constituents is because I believe that I need to represent them, and to best do that, I need to communicate with them.
Yes. Yeah. Well, so do you have any plans? Are you going to take a few days and rest, or are you right back at it?
I'm training teachers tomorrow at 8 a.m. in Santa Fe, actually. So I just got, you know,
get right back
to it. Yeah.
Well,
so.
Anything you'd like to say to the voters before we close?
Yeah, I just really want to, you know, say thank you for your confidence in me and for your support, and especially to all of the folks on the team that went out and talked with voters, that went out and made phone calls. We really had some hardworking folks that came in and day out and really gave of themselves and their time, and that means a lot to me. I'm just looking forward to getting back to doing the work of the people, and, you know, all of the strides that we've made in the past 2 years, I want to continue that work of job creation in the district and improving the deficiencies in the school systems and being the independent voice of District 43.
Well, again, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.